way. Now Lester's 0-1.
Impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Christian Walker stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Striding in, Cole Calhoun. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward coming on. He's there to track it down. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's got 8 hits in 31 tries. Kipnis, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now batting, John Lester. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Down the first baseline, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself and ready to begin the 8th, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Gilmaro Vargas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. The 2-0 now from Lester.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting,
Ready now, Carson Kelly. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. A high fastball is in there.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be.
And we'll have to leave it there. Yohan Lopez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, 1 down. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Anthony
He's set and the pitch. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. He tracks it down and digging in, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Fouled straight back.
Marte.
The 0-1 delivery. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Lester's 2-0 home. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. A dive by Baez. He gathers the throw. Safe. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's behind the runner to first. Three and 1 the count now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batter.
So stepping in, David Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Arizona down to its last strike. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here from down in the...
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they get that elusive win, what they've been looking for, and that will put an end to this awful skid, and they'll try to forget about it as soon as possible.
Yeah, with that losing streak in the rearview mirror now, let's see if they can string some wins together and get everything back on track.
Thanks, Heidi. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he pops it up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Reynolds will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez.
Leading off.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The third baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Gonzalez.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Pitch on the way.
The catcher.
Grounded up the first baseline. Foul ball here. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball
Number
game.
5.
Guillermo Heredia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Heredia has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he's got another one. Chris Bryant is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
17, Chris Bryant.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So one gone here in the Chicago eighth, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. In the air to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Heredia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's got one hit in 17 at-bats. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. As Kevin Newman is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance.
Kevin Newman.
Rowan Wick will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
1-1.
The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Here's Gerard Dyson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Dyson.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Baez has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Adam Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch.
Ball, down.
Brian Reynolds would be next. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working.
A swing and a miss. Keone Kela comes on from the pen. And to finish. this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 35, Johnny.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jella.
Javier Baez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
And he takes something off. This is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Good curveball, strike two.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Count 1-2.
Schwarber, base runner at first with one out. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
2-2.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch. Now 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number two. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Here. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Sliced hard down the left field line. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Shipman.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone. Nick Birdie has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Kyle Hendricks will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Kyle Hendricks.
Swing, and he pops him up. Frazier is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that. At the plate, Ryan Reynolds. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The center fielder.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And there's ball one. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. And another foul ball. The pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Bell is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Throw to first, not in time.
No, he's safe.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when...
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Third baseman number 2.
In now, Eric Gonzalez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. He'll go to the bag for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Jacob Stallings is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Just keeping him close. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping in, David Bodie. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Number 13.
And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
A ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. To short, hit hard. Riddle has it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Stallings goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, 2 down now.
Number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung out and belted. Looking up is Heredia. And they have taken the lead. Chris Stratton, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Now pitching.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
Number 46.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 14.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The right fielder, Jason.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. From the stretch. There he goes. He pulls this one into right. Heredia is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And up next will be Guillermo Heredia.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Standing in, Luke Maile. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Maile.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
All even now, 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Left fielder,
Gerard Dyson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has an answer.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, D-Row, that was a huge win for this club as they're able to pick up a key game on a division rival.
No doubt, Dan. There's no better way to improve your position in a division race than beating a team you're looking up at. You grab their shirt tail and climb up as you pull them down. I guarantee you they are feeling great about this one.
At the plate, Colton Wong, and we are set. For
Leading off
baseball
tonight
here
for
this
St.
evening.
Louis, the second baseman, Colton.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. This is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Step on the bag for 1. Stepping into the box,
second.
David Bodie, as
baseman.
he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bodie.
Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 2-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. On to first, a double play. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball. Here, Bader hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Bodie.
The first baseman, David.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. 1 for 2 with a double on the left. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like. In now, David Bodie. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive play.
Now to the plate, David Bodie, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Bodie had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the 1 hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
The Cubs have gotten off to a good start so far this season. For more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Heidi?
Matt, this team entered the season carrying the weight of high expectations from their fan base, and they've responded with a solid start out of the gate. The players and coaches that I've talked to think there's still a lot of room for improvement, though, and they're challenging themselves to raise the bar even higher in every aspect of the game. We'll keep an eye out for that as the season progresses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Thank you, Heidi. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back easily. Cabrera leads off first with 1 away. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Wilmer Defoe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Wilmer.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And quickly, there are 2 away. Wilson Contreras will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Contreras.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one. And Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 1-2.
Nope. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
The batter.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And this will be fouled away. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Snap throw to first. But he dives back safely. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Throw down to second. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square.
And we'll have to leave. All set to start the 9th in this one. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in, Daniel Descalso. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Descalso behind 1-2. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as he'll send the first. On to first, and the Cubs squander. So here's Starlin Castro.
Leading up for the Nationals.
First offering on its way.
The second baseman.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Stepping up now as Dribble Cabrera. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Number 16.
Here comes the first pitch. Victor Robles is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Nats. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard.
Now batting, catcher, Young. Go.
Craig Kimbrell takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Jan Gomes stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Again down to second.
The count is 1 and 2.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. So what do you take, if anything, from this one, guys?
Matty, this season is still just getting underway. A lot of these teams haven't really shown us who they are or who they're going to be. And the ones who have begun to do so haven't had enough time to separate all that much from the pack anyway.
Yeah, this was an exciting early season game and a definite boost for the winner. But I don't take too much from these games just yet. Like D-Rose said, teams identify themselves really from this point on.
The Cubbies, if they come out in top in this game, will complete a series sweep of the reigning World Series champions. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Hit in the air out to center field. Happ is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki, head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's just 1 for 13, 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch, and that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1 the count now. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And yet another strike. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Your attention, please. Now
next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Doolittle.
Taylor moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
The right fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and it's fouled away. The 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Starlin Castro. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Castro.
In the air to straightaway right. Hayward on the run. He's there and records the first out. Riding in once again, Victor Robles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Kipnis is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now.
Michael
2 gone here in the 9th.
Taylor.
Michael Taylor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Trey Turner will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Snap throw to third. The 1-1. Snap throw from the catcher. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. The 2-1 home. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for the Nats. So a full count now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's doing
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the Cubs just completed a sweep of the defending World Series champions.
I mean, that statement speaks for itself. If you want to be the king, you've got to beat the king, and this team has now clearly demonstrated that they are capable of doing it. Postseason baseball is a different deal, of course, but all the same, it's a serious feather in the cap for this team right now.